they choose to destroy their value early and maybe they are running around the yachts, but they get a reputation as someone who's a bit of a hoe early on, it can be very hard to really recover from that, I think, as they value decreases with age.
Yeah.
I think men is the slow climb, right? And the girls like the Bitcoin chart, 18, they're 69K before the bear market, you know? So they have to they cash your chips out early. But when do you cash out? You know, you're on the hottest shit coin and it's just getting better and better.
Yeah.
You're in Monaco, you're here, you got these invites, you got the DMs, you got athletes, you got this. So I can't, and they're given dynamite at a young age.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like it's hard for them, and if they don't have a good father, right? Like a lot of them don't have their dad there, so they try to navigate it themselves and nuke themselves.
Yeah.
But it's, if
100%.
words can hurt you, like really, like what could really tear you apart? But I guess when you're younger, it hurts more. But as you get older, it doesn't really hurt as much, you know, it bounces off you because you see the person who's adding the words. I don't take criticism or take any racism or anything from anyone who's not on my level, how I look at it. But if someone on my level in my eyes is giving me some criticism, I'm like, maybe there's something there.
Sure. I find that winners love criticism.
Yeah. Don't you think it fuels you though?
Yeah.
I feel like it does fuel you. Sometimes it even fuels you if it's criticism from someone of the same level.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
I'll use that. Yeah. Or you know that you've got that negative quality, but it's also part of your strength.
Yeah.
Because it irritates people, but it also gets them interested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be. I find in life you can be anything but boring. Because most people, they leave you feeling like just nothing. Like most people, you interact with them, you deal with them, you leave them. A lot of guys are trying to be like that. I'm friends with this person, friends with this person. They don't understand the social dynamics. So this person doesn't actually like this person either. So when they're all hanging out together, this other third person feels like he's not loyal. Do you get like that? Like if you've got to imagine your best friend doesn't like someone and then you hang out with that person, would you do that?
No.
No. So you understand the social dynamics of things. Some people don't.
Well,
They'll post a story up with that guy that the guy hates and then be like, why's my friend pissed off?
Yeah, no. Look, if this guy's my friend, your enemy's my enemy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially when they're specifically...
I find this podcast has become a bit of a guard for me in Dubai because a guy said to me, he was trying to do a business deal with me. He said, bro, I would not try to rip you off. You've got a podcast. You can just go mention my name.
That's right, exactly, And also you know a lot of people.
Yeah,
you could also, do a lot of... But it's good to be able to protect yourself. Imagine the Tate story if they didn't have such a big platform. They would have been muted, they would have been called what they're called, and then it would have been hard for them to actually add their take. My partners in the fund didn't know because I didn't tell them at the time, which is probably my mistake. And then they said, oh, look, what do we do with this? Because a lot of the projects are going to pull away from us because they can't be associated with such behavior. And in the past, because they're raising money. And the crypto projects that we're invested in were like, you have to, we're re-looking at your SAFs, we're looking at these agreements. So I was like, oh, well, I'll step aside because I couldn't go public.